Hello everyone. So I figured I'd quickly do a quick show of some freebies that I recently got. Um, I know there's other places to get freebies and stuff for journaling, but I wasn't really in the mood. So this first one is Mad Paper Crush, and I thought, I was excited when I saw this. I thought this would be just fun to make a journal out of. So this is what I will be working with on making a journal. And I know this is a background page, but that's okay. I'm fine having my background pages as plain pages. They'll do some good. So this was the first one, Mad Paper Crush. This is an Artie Maze one. It did cut off a little bit at the bottom and the top, but that's okay. I can make it work. The bits and pieces that I was able to get and use this bit and this bit for collage. Not a big deal. And then I have some from Shabby Dabby Doodah. This is her butterfly collection. So we have butterflies, more butterflies, more butterflies, and this is her dictionary definitions. And now we're getting to the pages. Again, I just thought it would be fun to go through and get a bunch of different pieces just to create with. So this is what I ended up with. And again, I was just having a bit of fun getting these lovelies. Pages and collage sheets, and again, really good to use. I missed a sheet. And then this is some pre-made tags. More pre-made tags. Some ephemera. Again, I like getting her digitals personally. I just think they're really pretty digitals. They're fun to use. I just printed these off of my phone, all these freebies, and I just thought, oh, this would be fun to do some journals with. So we got that and that. So I'm going to, I may have to actually print again off of this just because I'm wanting to use this for a project and I don't think I have enough pieces actually to do that. So that's what's going on here. Now I started with this project, which is envelope flips. I really enjoyed doing this. This was the bird one, and I just have some leftover pieces hanging out on the top, but again, I was just having a bit of fun with it, using French dictionary page. So that definitely was fun. And that's to glue on a page. And I made sure I kept my template, of course, for for making this. Just because I thought this would be definitely a fun project. So we have 2 more we can use towards this, and that makes it easier to make our 2 more pockets. Let's see here. Here's a plain one here. Again, I'm just trying to make sure I have a way of connecting them. If I do. There we go. So I have some of these empty ones too that we can just use too. Doesn't always have to be like this, so I'm not going to even use that one. I'll use my empty ones. There we go. So what I recommend is making one very tall and one very short. And then one that will fit nicely. So I want this to be a bit smaller. So you can make it 3, you can make it 1, you can make it 2. Again, it all depends on how you want it. Now, this next one, I kind of want it to be a little bit bigger than this one, but smaller than the other one. So, I set it right here. What I'm doing is figuring out where exactly I want it at, and voila. And this one is so crooked. I have to fix it. There we go. So there we go. 4. Cool. Now, because I'm making 2 of these, I can do it like this. Just bend it to the height I want it. And I'm just going to cut down based off of that. Just saves my time on cutting a little bit here. All right. Next, I'm going to actually distress around all of them, just because it's so much easier to distress before you glue it together. So that's what I'm doing. Rosie's very loud today. You don't need to announce it. So, yeah, we've been mysteriously having pieces of furniture end up at our apartment building, and I've been trying to figure this out for a while, who's been doing it, and we've been all thinking somebody's must be moving out. Well, that is not the case. Definitely not the case. Somebody has been dumping in our garbage can and stuff that don't actually go here, live here, and all that jazz. So that's been kind of interesting to deal with. Now we're going to get to gluing. I'm going to set this one off to the side for right now while we do this one, because this does take a while. Honestly, I probably won't be doing very much. I might not do the other one on video, is what I should say, because I know it took me about a half hour to do it not on video. So I'm just aligning it at this point. Try to make sure it's aligned to the best of my ability anyways. It ain't always going to be perfect. I know this. I don't recommend trying to make things extremely perfect with this, but again, try your best. And I always check which side is up before I lay down, so I know which way what needs to be glued. I just like how this does so well just doing that. And again, I'm happy with it being opposite that last flap just because it looks different. I don't like everything being perfectly aligned and everything. Sometimes it just doesn't work out as you want it. So we're going to take this here, and I'm just going to rip it across here, and I'm going to glue it on. Now, do I want that side or this side? I think I want this side. And I wait to do that last little bit till I'm ready. Okay, this part is where I'm going to have issues, and I'm just wondering if I have a nice little piece here that would just go well. Yeah. But that still ain't going to help with this. So, with me not liking that piece, I'm going to take this, fold it in half, I know it seems strange. Why would you do this? Because if I don't have it perfectly aligned to where I want it, there's a chance it isn't going to do what I want it to do, which I don't want that. So we're gonna fix the issue at hand. And this is where I'm going to distress this all the way around too. And I know some people, like, I got this idea, I don't even remember where I got the idea from. I watched somebody make pockets like this, but they weren't using it the same way as I was. Let's just say that. They weren't making it the same. I'm using art glitter glue because I have to leave it. I had to do this portion, but I had to leave that portion on its own. I need to leave that portion dry. So I use the art glitter glue to make the pocket be more pocket. And then this can stick right there. I just gonna glue this down, and you can use art glitter glue or your regular glue stick. I don't think it really matters as long as it's sticky. Yeah, I think that makes it so much better looking. All right, now we're gonna use this again. And we're just gonna pull what we need to pull off here. And I keep my tiny pieces. You don't have to. Again, it's every person does their own little thing. And I know I completely forgot to distress that one, but that's okay. Mistakes happen. I just like using my scraps of scrapbooking paper before I bring out my bigger papers. It just makes it look a little better when you, or not better, but again, just something I do personally. Oh, see, another fly paper. So I guess we'll take it from there. And again, I'm just trying to make sure this is all aligned according to what I need it to be. And again, I'm going to distress around this. Before I glue it down. And again, I'm going to try leaving this space right here as clear as possible, but make sure this edge is glued. Because that's what makes our pocket. Our pocket. There we go. And now I want to grab these pieces and see if what will look cute or be good. That's too big. I kind of don't like this black around it, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the black smaller and just kind of fussy cut around it. Or kiss cut, I should say. Not fussy cut, kiss cut. That's where you get close to the edge, but you allow that. Again, I thought all that blackish color was a little bit overwhelming, but there we go. See, it would have been better if it would have been this way, but it wasn't, so. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to have that postcard stamp. Underneath it. Yeah, just a little something to add on to it. And let's glue this on. Yeah, I like that one. All right. Now we're going to get going with this piece. Now I could be using this side, but I kind of like this pink. It brings out the pink in the flowers above it. So that's what I'm going to stick with. All right, now I'm going to take a smaller scrapbook piece or old book page piece that I have sitting here, and we'll use that, I think, for edge. First things first, I'm going to straighten this edge out because it was very crooked. Okay. It's going to have to be like that. way. There. It's such a gloomy day today. It's so strange to say it's gloomy. It's just very, very gloomy. It's the first time it's rained since winter started. And it does not feel like spring because it's this wet, icky stuff that's gluing everywhere. So, it's sleet, is what it actually is called, sleet. Where it's like frozen ice mixed in with rain, and it's pretty ridiculous. Oh, these all are going to be too big, and I know this. Well, this one is definitely going to be too big. Okay. I'm just thinking, what else would work? That would work. Or some kind of flower. That's what I need. A sticker. Time to bring out the old album. Yes, I use a photo album to keep some of my stickers together here. Not that sticker. And I want a pink sticker. This one's kind of cute. Wonder if this would work. Ain't really what I want. Ain't washy, it's just there. This one's washy sticker, so it'd go like that. Yes, I think that one's it. Yeah, I bought a set of big stickers a while ago and I completely forgot to distress this. So I'm just going to quickly stress it like this. It works. I was told to use washi tape in order to take this apart and everything else. There are tons of tips people have given when it comes down to these. I like using my fingernails because I actually know when I'm grabbing it then. But to each their own when it comes down to that. Again, just a little sticker there. Enough. I'm thinking I have this paper. So it is going to need a small piece. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to use that. Yeah, it's just a ripped piece of paper, and I'm using it as a label for this spot. Well, again, I'm trying to keep it as flat as possible, but at the same time, use what I have on hand. All right. Now this one, I think I'm going to use this side here. Okay. Now I'm straightening this out. And I'm cutting off a bit. There we go. Perfect. Yes, this one I decided not to rip. Don't know why. I just did. All right. And we're gonna glue her on. And then I'm gonna actually choose one of the words, or pieces for this. And I think I want this one. Wanderer. And I'm going to glue it down. Actually, I'm going to add a little something here. Just the upper corner here. Yeah, it was just a little something of contrast to it, but enough contrast where I feel like it makes a difference. Now, if my glue just wants to come out. This one I don't have much ephemera for, so I'm trying to like work with what I have as I have it. And go with the flow. Don't want to use everything all at once, but at the same time, use bits and pieces if I can. Now, I'm wondering which one would look good for this. Yep, that one. All right. Now, I also need to put a hole punch through all of these and then distress again. So yeah, it does seem like a lot of distressing when you get through all of it. And I have to kind of do this backwards, so. I recommend just, again, do you. Whatever you feel comfortable with, that's what you do. That one totally does not look good, but that's okay. Again, I'm not gonna fuss over every little tiny piece, because otherwise I'd be at this all day. So me and the girls, well, at my dad's house doing laundry yesterday, we watched the new West Side Story on Disney Plus. That definitely seemed interesting.